Alright, what's up guys? We're gonna recap Monday and Tuesday's trades. So Tuesday's trades or Monday's trades were Nike calls, cat puts. Tuesday's trades were Nike puts, Amazon puts, Disney swing, and AMD earnings. We're gonna be quick with Monday's trades because this is FOMC week. FOMC is tomorrow. It's Tuesday. FOMC is Wednesday, so tomorrow. I expected, possibly some chop today, but we did not actually get that. We got we got a very bearish trend day. Capi capitulation actually. Monday trades. Okay, so if we go over to Nike, let's go over to Nike and just talk about the daily levels. Very simple trade, guys. Here's the daily levels. Here's this 127.50 daily resistance from what February highs and from April highs, right? So, well, not technically February highs, but a February swing high, an April swing high, as well as a little bit here, right? But a dollar away. So on Thursday, we actually caught that breakout above this high and this high. So last week's high, um, as well as the week before's high, right? So very important level, and we just broke two weekly swing highs. Very obviously very bullish for the reason of that, right? So we got this very big momentum candle right off of 9:25 a.m. And I was already eyeing up Nike, so this was obviously a very key thing to be looking at. And then this was previous high of day at the time. These levels are different because they're for, you know, they were for this day, right? So um, this was previous high of day at the time. We sliced right through that. We also sliced right through 127.50. I entered this trade on a smaller time, on a, where did I enter this? 9:39. So I got in this trade up here. I got in this trade off of this candle right here. And then I scalped it up to here. So I scalped it for about an 80-cent move. Not too bad. I think it ran about 30%. And then we had, um, obviously I was scaling out into weakness. And then we obviously also had, what was the other one? The other one was cat puts, right? So um, I didn't really like anything for indices for the day, but I did like general weakness on cat. What I saw was a nice ER, but um, this had a nice move up. We retested our EMAs, we fell, low volume. Um, Now, what did was I got in, I scaled into strength to the downside on an intraday time frame into like down here at these ranges. Um, I believe I got in. I'm short cat and walking away. Bye bye. That was at 11:06. We head over to cat. 11:06 was right here. Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. This is the day. Um, 11:06 was right here. Okay, so yeah, I scaled into strength on this breakdown. Um, Not much really to it other than scaling, other than your mic, mute it. Other than scaling into strength, other than scaling into strength off of this candle, not much to it. And then from there on out, this did come down. You did get the retest off of us week better into your EMAs. EMAs did break, but they probably failed on like a 15. If you look at the 15 right here, 15-minute clean anomaly off of this. This is also sort of like a small retrace into that range. Well, no, it's not, but
Yeah, I'm back.
I'm recording. Hold on. And then you kind of get that retracement into there, and then you fall. That was based off of this momentum off of the morning. So up here, you get the retrace and you fall. So that was a clean short. I mean, it was just scaling into the momentum, nothing special. And then for Tuesday's trades, I had Nike puts, Amazon puts, Disney swing, AMD ER. So Nike puts, what we did was that same exact level we were talking about was let's get rid of this. So we had this SR flip range. This daily level was not a clean breakout level. We got the nice big leg up, and then we got the retracement for a bottom. We never really saw bullish reaction to it. In short, it didn't seem like shorts really wanted to cover off that level. So shorts are obviously still going to be a little bit saturated in this name because it isn't a very clean daily breakout level. It's kind of just a swing high uh, and taking out two of the past week's highs. So there was still resistance on the daily up here at these ranges, right? But we got the leg down. We filled some of this imbalance. We got the bounce off of this 127.50. It didn't seem like shorts were really covering. That was weak. We got a double bottom, and it was sort of a change of character into the end of the day from all the way from 9:45 to 4 o'clock. So wasn't necessarily strong. Next morning, we had a weak pre-market. We got the gap under the level of 127.50, which is that key daily level. We got the sell off, we got the retracement. The sell off was filling the imbalance from these lows, and then from there on out, we got we filled the buy side imbalance to the lows, and then we got the retracement on lower volume into these highs. And then from there on out, 127.50 is that daily level. I started to see obviously sellers start to take some aggression or buyers taking profits up here off like tape and things like that. I saw order book flood with passive sells. And I just saw a lack of demand after this candle, right? So after we failed to obviously print a 5 minute right through that, obviously there was a lack of demand, and then obviously sellers took control, took this down. We've got we try to put in a higher low right here. This obviously had no buyer interest behind this candle after we got below previous low of the day and below VWAP. And then I kind of just, took the trade here and I scaled into and I scaled out into strength into these lower ranges down here, and I took some off this previous low of the day. So pretty clean trade. This was a tweezer. This did look like it was tweezering with seller's ass sitting at 126.81, slightly below the previous low of the day. So did have a pretty nice confluence to that one. And then we could go over the Disney swing. Disney swing was pretty simple. I thought, Disney was definitely overextended. It had some buy side imbalance to fill to the downside. I figured the general markets were going to gap down tomorrow. And then this was definitely overextended in a very premature breakout. This spread was very tight and on low volume. But that kind of just tells you the lack of interest for the buy side after we couldn't really close above this resistance on the daily. So I thought the R&R for a swing trade was definitely pretty solid. Um, Here was the swing trade right here, possibly swinging Disney 102. I tried for a day trade, it did not work. Um, that was over here. I tried it for a day trade over here. I went down about 20%. I sized in a little bit more up here at this range of supply. And then from there on out, we got the gap down, right? We got a bidder off of open, right? And then from there on out, just a sell off. An absolute plummet. This opened up about 100%. And then, yeah, and then I also shorted AMD for earnings. Not sure how these will open up tomorrow, but, did get shit on. So, um, yeah, for a huge breakout for Disney, with multiple candles on the daily, printing something like this, and to see a breakout, you want to see a lot more relative volume, and you definitely want to see a sign of strength above resistance. We never really saw that, and then obviously this move had intent, and obviously, big money wanted this name down ever since earnings. So that's just a little bit of an added confluence, for sure. And then just the failure, the fact that we, opened after this huge momentum on Friday, which was the market squeezing. After this huge momentum, we did actually gap down very slightly, and we closed slightly below that, right? So a very neutral candle in resistance. It just gave me definitely a feel that we needed to fill some of this imbalance over maybe a pre-market session, but this general imbalance right here was definitely something that was very key to watch, right? It looked like a very premature move. So those were just the trades for the past 2 days. So yeah, see you boys.